Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball and it starts right now. Casey Mize starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's down.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Fastball well outside. Mize is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 8 home runs and 46 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers leave 1. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Elieser Hernandez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. The pitch.
Ball. Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the designated hitter, number 14.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kristen Stewart. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Seth Beer. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Santana.
The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And their runners at the corners now. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jorge Alfaro. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting ninth.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Andrews is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Guzman on third. Alfaro on at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 1 and the Tigers nothing. Next up for Detroit, Daz Cameron is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Niko Goodrum. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Dawa Lugo. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lugo, a 25-year-old, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Willie Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Willie Calhoun.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping up now, Nick Solak. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This is skied into short left center. Calhoun waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Maybin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here it comes.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
In there at the letters 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Cameron back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Fisher, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, number 14.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Seth Beer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Daz Cameron will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
At the plate, Daz Cameron looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that's
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers' left fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
He's running. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, The left
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Solak. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Danny Santana hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Set now for the bottom of the
Third
fifth.
baseman,
Standing in,
Dawa.
Dawa Lugo. He'll look to bounce
Lugo.
back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number
So
34.
digging in now, Jake Rogers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now back, second baseman, Harold.
So coming to the plate, Harold Castro. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. Castro playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
2-2 the count.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 4.
So striding in, Cameron Maybin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch.
No, inside.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Count now a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1 pitch.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, number 14.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jorge.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. From the stretch.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Zach Godley will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 60, Zach Godley.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 3-1 Texas. Colby Allard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Beer hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. And the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Allard has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Seth Beer is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Willie Calhoun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Out of play off to the right. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He doubled his last time through. He waits. Now the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. And it's still 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
In now, Harold Castro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fisher's under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Tigers 1. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. There is Andrus. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Standing in now, Kristen Stewart. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Seth Beer. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ball 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Daz Cameron will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Daz Cameron, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jesse Chavez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Texas, number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Three and 0 now. Darwell Lugo will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Chavez has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Lifted in the air to center. Fisher's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Dawa Lugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Solak onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set to start the ninth in this one. Ready to take his hacks again. Derek Fisher, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball at the side.
Ready with the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, still tied 3-3. Settling in now, Jake Rogers. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Chavez, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready on 1-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Harold Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder,
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
Inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Kristen Stewart, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Seth Beer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Fisher is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Tony Cingrani comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Tony Cingrani.
Derek Fisher will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Beer in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. And they get the double play at third. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Reed Foley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now to the plate, Daz Cameron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Daz Cameron.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
So now to the plate, Dawa Lugo, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Victor Reyes will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Tigers.
So striding forward now, Jake Rogers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now batting, Harold Castro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Tigers strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Zach Cozart has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 7.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. The first one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. John Schreiber takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 71, John Schreiber.
Shin-Soo Choo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Tigers 3. Luis Garcia enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Calhoun
Is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
now in the box. Kristen Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Last breath for the Tigers. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Seth Beer would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Seth Beer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Sean Reed Foley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luis Garcia hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victoria.